Welcome back. Last year, I had the incredible opportunity to attend the Summit of the Future conference held by the United Nations in New York. Here is what I learned. The Summit of the Future is an annual conference where world leaders come together to discuss the state of the world and to explore how we can create a better future for the next generation. This year, the summit focused on technology and AI, highlighting their potential to build a safer, more sustainable, and more equitable world. Now, let me share some of my personal experience at the summit. I arrived in New York on a Thursday, checked into my hotel, and got some rest before attending the first of two action days on September 20th and 21st. These action days were open to the public and served as a precursor to the official summit, which was reserved for government officials and high-ranking attendees. On the first day, while checking into the UN building, I met another high school student from California. We were both unsure of the process, so we decided to team up. Shortly after, we were approached by two individuals, whom I'll call Josh and Jacob. Josh and Jacob were attending the summit to present a legislative proposal about using AI for sustainable energy. Josh, who also happened to be a UN youth delegate, kindly took us on a tour of the UN building. He shared fascinating stories about the history of the United Nations and gave us a behind-the-scenes look at rooms where global leaders hold high-stakes meetings. A highlight of this was when we attended the General Assembly and got to see some of the most influential figures in the world. On the first day, we got to see the UN Secretary General speak, along with the Prime Minister of Jamaica. Later, while exploring smaller breakout sessions, I learned about how AI is helping individuals with disabilities and its significant impacts in Africa, where it has the highest return on investment globally. On the second day, I decided to explore on my own and meet new people. During the General Assembly, I listened to presentations from some of the most prominent figures, including Sundar Pichai, the CEO of Google, as well as ministers of technology and digital development from countries like Saudi Arabia and Singapore. Their discussions on AI's role in improving lives, empowering women, and shaping the future were incredibly inspiring. Afterwards, I attended a small session on AI, but the venue was overcrowded. So instead, I ended up meeting with a university student from Carolina. Together, we found another room where I met the husband of the head of the African Union. He shared stories about their work to address corruption, conflict, and systemic injustices in Africa. His perspective opened my eyes to issues that often go unnoticed in global conversations, reminding me of the importance of raising awareness about these challenges. Reflecting on my time at the summit, the most valuable lessons didn't come from the major assemblies or the speeches by prominent leaders. Instead, they came from the people I met, like Josh and Jacob, and the husband of the African Union head, who shared their stories and showed me how individuals are driving change in their own communities. This experience gave me a broader perspective on the challenges our world faces and inspired me to do my part in making a difference. It reminded me that even small actions, like sharing these stories, can contribute to making a better world for the future of all of us. Thank you.